Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. In today's video, as you can see by the title, I am going to be playing with, this way around, this beautiful palette here. It is the BPERFECT Carnival, BPERFECT Cover 6 Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette with Stacey Marie. I have done, I'm pretty sure I did a video reviewing the other one, and I've just got my hands on this one. I know it's been out for a little while now, but I've just managed to pick it up. I did do a little poll over on my Facebook and my Instagram asking if you guys wanted to see this look and me review this palette, and you said yes, so that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'll let you watch the video and my thoughts at the end. But yeah, so I'm not going to keep rambling on. I'm just going to pop up some, like, my Instagram up here somewhere if you want to go and follow me on there. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's just get straight on into the video. So I'm going to start off with the Revolution Ultimate base. And I've got this in the colour light, I believe. I think there's just a dark, medium and light in this. Pretty sure anyway. This is quite a new one. I've only used this a couple of times. Just going to pop a little bit onto the end of a brush and pop that on. That was too much. That was too much. You don't need, I was about to say you don't need a lot of this, and I've proved my point as to why you don't need a lot of this, because a little goes a long way. So, So just editing stuff popping in here just for a moment while I'm trying to blend that out. Just to say that I am sorry if
like blend it out with my finger
annoying.
a little bit.
I didn't realise until coming back to edit it that it was really crackly and sounds a bit odd, and I'm not quite sure why.
Never mind.
That is why it's so blooming sensitive, but
we can work with it.
I just apologise.
We can work with it.
Slightly annoying. It's something I'm going to have to have.
So we have nice. At least we have nice
in the future.
Nice base now.
So, to start with this eye look, I was just basically playing around when I did it, and there was no particular, like, look I was going for. I just wanted to play around with a few of the colours. So, I'm going to go in with the colour Coral here, which is this really nice sort of peachy colour. And I'm going to take that at the front here and just keeping it at the top and just blend it down. So I hope everybody's well. I hope you're doing okay and not too stressed out. Now in the UK we've gone back into a lockdown for the next 4 weeks at least. I personally, it does affect me, but it doesn't affect me majorly. I'm going to go in with Pink Lily next, this lovely pink here, just because I can still do pretty much all the normal things that I was doing before, and with the kids still being at school, which I'm really grateful for, because you know, they were really missing school before. It was really starting to get to them, and they've got a lot of catching up to do as well with all the months that they missed. So yeah, with them still being at school, it kind of keeps that nice normal routine, whereas before it was just, you know, it was really hard going, I felt anyway. Also, I'm kind of taking this as an opportunity to really get my physical health on track, because I don't know if any of you were following some of my hair's falling out, some of my earlier videos where oh my god, I was going to do like a fitness journey, and I really did want to do it, but just my head wasn't in the right space at all, and it all just went a bit pear-shaped. So I've kind of I think I've made a couple of those videos private now. I'm going to go in now with the colour. What should I go in with next? Did I go in with grape? I think I did, yeah. I went in with the colour grape here. Can't remember which colour I went in with next. Yeah, so I just wasn't in the right headspace. I did. Oh, just quickly, this colour. I do find that some of these colours are quite dry in the pan, and this seems to be definitely one of the more dry ones. But they do go on the eye nice. Once you've got them onto the brush, they do blend out well and go onto the eye nice. So it's not too big of a problem, but it's just something to note, is that a lot of the mattes do feel quite dry in the pan. Not sure why that is, but they do. I'm just going to dry this brush off. So yeah, what was I saying? Go back to what you were saying. I feel like I can get myself back into a better headspace and really concentrate over these next few weeks on trying to get into fitness and just eating better, you know, not going out and drinking at the weekends and things like that, because obviously you can't, so you don't have a choice. So I think it'll be good in that sense for me. So I'm going to go in with the colour Showdown. No, sorry, Sundown. I'm just going to take that into the inner corner a little bit, just a little bit over that coral there. Nice bright colour in the corner there. And swap into a little small round fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with the colour The Deep down here. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll help me, because I'm starting to get really down, feel really down about the way my body looks, the way my weight is, and all that sort of stuff. It just making me feel very meh about things, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't know whether, because last time I had these ideas of vlogging it and, you know, putting videos about what I was eating and things like that. So I think I'll see how it goes, and then if I feel like doing it, I will. If I don't, then I won't, sort of thing. I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on myself, because when I put a lot of pressure on myself to do something and it all goes wrong, I just go in like this downward spiral. So I'm just going to do that and see how I get on, and hopefully, you know, once you get in the routine of something, I'm fine. It's just pushing yourself to get into that routine of it. Once you get there, you're okay. You sort of just drop into the routine. It's just getting into it in the first place. It's like over the Halloween October, I did put out a few videos with the Halloween looks, but I would have liked to have done a lot more. I would have liked to have put out a lot more. When I'm not feeling it, I don't want to film. I don't want to put out content that just even I would find boring. If you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. I hope you see what I'm getting at. Anyway, I'm going to go in with the colour Twilight. Yes, Twilight in this corner here. Now I'm going with that blue, but it does kind of get covered up mainly. But that is what I did, so I'm going to do the same on the bottom. And I'm going to take that colour and just blend it in and up. So I'm going kind of diagonal from the corner and then blending it up like that. I really love this palette. I love all the colours in it. I think I'm going to say it, because I absolutely love the second Carnival palette. I adore that palette. And I think BPERFECT Cosmetics do really, really good eyeshadow palettes. I have a few of theirs, and I love the colours and the blendability and the pigment on them. But I do think this colour story is just that little bit more of me. It's just a little bit brighter and a little bit more appealing, I suppose. Right, now I'm going to do my cut crease, I think, yes. So I'm just going to take a little flat brush, and I'm going to go back in with a teeny tiny bit. One moment, I just need to wipe my brush off a little bit. excuse me, a teeny tiny bit of the eye primer, and I'm just going to pop that on. So I'm going to go from the corner, and I'm going to take it really high up because obviously I have hooded eyes, so I want it to go quite high up so that you can see it when my eyes are open. So I'm kind of going right up to the top of the orange and the top of the blue there. It's about the right height that I want it to be. I also think, you know, during like the quarantine times and things like that, I think it's good to set goals and things like that so that you keep your mind occupied and you're not overthinking things, especially if you're not able to work. I think it's really important to find something that you can do instead to keep your mind occupied, and set a goal for that small period of well, however long that period of time is, because I do think that people's mental health, unfortunately, is you know, it's going to be a struggle for a lot of people out there, and I really do sympathise. It's not the easiest of things ever. I was actually talking to my husband last night, trying to persuade him that it would be a good idea to get a doggy, because I just feel like it would be nice to have a pet around the house when the kids are at school. Help me keep focused, gives me a reason to get out and a reason to go and take the dog for a walk. You know, the dog has to be walked, so you know, it gives you a reason to get out of the house, go for a walk. And I wanted to do walking as part of my exercise routine, because walking is so good for you. I mean, I do walk to the school and back every day anyway, but it's not that far. It's about a 10-15 minute walk at the most if we're dawdling, but I can get there in 10 minutes. I want, you know, and I've done it a couple of times where I've gone for long walks, but I feel like there's no purpose to it, so it doesn't give me the motivation to get out and go. I really would like a rescue dog as well. So, you know, a slightly older dog, and it'll teaches the kids responsibilities and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think that'll be good. So it's something I'm definitely seriously considering doing. So I've going to go in with Black Beach down here. So I did say for a while, I was like, no, 4 kids is enough. I don't need a dog as well. And I'm just taking that dark colour just up to the edge of where I've put that cut crease, and then slightly over the blue. But for some reason I wanted it a bit darker. Oh, I've kind of made that a bit patchy now, but it don't matter. I'm not having the best of eye makeup days today, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so I've said for ages, you know, I don't want a dog, because it's a big responsibility. But I do think now the kids are at school and they're that little bit older, I do like to have, I need something to look after. I like to look after things. You know, and I think we're at a stage where we can do that. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Lasting Fix Spray, and I'm just going to spray a little bit onto, oh, excuse me, it makes my nose run. I should get a tissue. One moment. There we go, sorted. I'm going to go in with the colour Starlight up here in the corner. It's a beautiful colour. I do find these a little hard to work with, but I think with the spray it just helps to stick to the brush. I'm using a little flat brush. So I'm kind of using a tapping motion, and I'm just going to tap that onto the inner corner there. So I'm not kind of, I'm going to brush it up and blend it up a little bit, but I do find using that tapping motion is the easiest way to use these colours, pigments, because I really don't, they're pretty, don't get me wrong, they're very pretty, and I really do like them, and I like the colour, but I just don't find that they're easiest to work with at all. Like that on this side just really isn't it's not liking me right now. It's like, no, you're explaining this and I'm not going to work for you, and I'm going to make you look like a right turnip who has no clue what they're talking about. To be fair, you know, this is just through my experience and my playing with makeup, which I'd like to do on pretty much a daily basis. There's only a couple of days where I won't put makeup on, because I just enjoy it. That's just what I enjoy. This really isn't sticking very well, and I don't know why. Sorry, didn't mean to put that in front of the camera. And yeah, this is just my experience of what works the best. It worked on, oh god, picked myself in the eyeball. Worked on this side a lot better. So I don't know what's going on with the other side. We're going to carry on. We're going to carry on. I'm going to be okay. So I'm going to go in with the colour. What did I go in with down here? Have I gone in with grape yet? Was it grape I put on there? I think it was, yeah. The colour grape here. This, like I said, is a really, really dry colour. I don't know if you can tell if I just swatch it there. It just looks really, really dry. And they don't swatch the vest. Like if I go like this, they don't swatch the vest at all on some of these, but they go on the eye a lot better, so I'm not too fussed about that. As long as it works on your eye, then it doesn't really matter to me, personally. Because, you know, we're not buying them to walk around with lines down our arms. But this one definitely is the driest, and I've done this little bit way too small compared to the other eye. Never mind. It's just gonna be one of them days today. So, yeah, just blend that in to the middle, like so. Then I'm just going to put this to one side for a moment, and I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. So the eyeliner that I use is the Maybelline, Tattoo Liner. It's a liquid liner. I don't like to use pencil ones on the top of my eye because I don't find that I can use them very well. They get in a mess. I also don't like to flick it out particularly because I do find that very hard to do with my eyes, and I don't think it particularly suits my eyes in particular. I do love, don't get me wrong, I do love that look, but for me personally I don't think it quite works. So I'm just gonna take it just right next to the lid at the bottom, just on there, like that. Tidy that up a bit. And then I'm going to go in with my glitter liner, which I really, really like this glitter liner. It was from, where were you from? Collection. So it's the collection range. And it was only like £2.99 or something like that. It was really, really cheap. I think I got it from Superdrug. And I'm just going to pop that over the top. Just like that. And I think it just adds a little extra to the look. Gives it a little bit of a pop of colour, and the black's just a nice base for it to go down on. That's not coming across on camera as nice as it is in real life, which is really annoying, but there we go. Right, so that's the top of the eye look done. I hope this isn't too rambly. You have to let me know if you like these types of videos where I just explain what I'm doing, or do you like them where I do a voiceover, or do you prefer them where I do have a little bit of a chin wag at the same time? I don't really know. I need some feedback. People to let me know what you like. So I'm going to go ahead now and pop on the rest of my makeup. I'm going to try and speed this little section up, and then we'll come back to just quickly doing under the eyes, and then I will give you my full opinion on the palette at the... Okay, doke, so that's the rest of my makeup put on. I'm just going to go in with the colour Twilight again down here, and I'm going to take that onto an angled brush, and I'm just going to run that just underneath my eyes. A little bit of fallout there, and just dust that off. It's not a big issue. This is a really nice colour. Really nice colour. I really love all the purples and the pinks and stuff in this. It's really, really pretty. Like so. So I'm just going to nip off, quickly pop on some mascara, and then I will be back for my final thoughts. So this is the finished look. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Like I said before, I do a lot of my looks over on my Instagram. I love this palette. I absolutely love it. I think that the colours blend really, really well. I think that the colour story is super nice, especially if you are into your pinks and your purples, and all that, you know, those sorts of colours. You've got a nice range of them over here, and then you've got a little bit of your lighter colours, and then your greens and your blues. I love the greens in this palette. I love the greens in the previous one. There are a couple that are extremely similar, but aren't exactly the same as the previous one. But overall, you know, I'm super happy with this palette. I think for the you know, is 30 something, £36 or 37, I can't quite remember exactly how much it is, but you get 40 shades for that, and like I said, they just go on really, really well. There's so many different looks you could do with this palette. It's going to last me ages, and I am going to do lots of different looks with this palette on my Instagram, so make sure that you are following me over there. So yeah, that was today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and pop a hit on that subscribe button down below, and press the bell notification so that you are notified every time I upload. And have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye.